yo, what's up, killers? It is your final girl, Mel, and this is my killer podcast. What's up, guys? Thank you so much for joining me today. If you are new here, I am not only on YouTube, I am also on Instagram, Letterboxd, TikTok, Twitter, and Patreon. You can also follow my Discord group called The Movie Room. Today, we are going to be doing my June collection update. These are all the movies that I picked up in June, all the new releases, and then at the end, I will talk about some of the random shit that came in. I used to do a weekly update of my hauls and pickups and things, but that just became a little too much. I was having to put out 2 videos a week, and my content was just not where I wanted it to be. So I'm just gonna do my pickups at the end of the month, each month, and you get to see all of the things that I pick up, but also some things trickled through the month. I am being attacked by brundle flies. Jeff Goldblum, get out of here. Sorry guys, there are flies buzzing all over the place. I don't know what to do about it because I feel like it's like the same fly. The same fly that has been traumatizing me for like a month now. So if you see me going like this, it's because there is a Jeff Goldblum brundle fly in here bugging me. All right, so let's get right on into it. June week 1, I picked up Northmen. I heard a lot of great things about this, so I wanted to check it out. I hear the transfer is amazing and the story is epic. I haven't watched it yet, but I'm gonna get to it eventually. It's just not really high priority. I just wanted to make sure I had it in the collection, and when I'm ready, it'll be there. Next up for week 1, I did get in The Living Dead at Manchester Morgue. I started watching this. It's interesting. It is definitely an interesting little zombie flick. I think I only got halfway through it. Not for anything bad about the movie itself, just I didn't have time to finish watching it, and I do plan on putting it back in to watch it. It's interesting. The beginning is a little slow burnish, but I imagine that it'll pick up towards the end, so more to come on this one. I also got in Aliens, Clowns, and Geeks. I haven't watched this one either, but it is a comedy from MVD. So if you guys want to check this one out, you can yog over there and pick it up. I hear it's pretty funny. On to week 2, I did snag Ambulance. Mixed reviews on this one. People are liking it, people are not liking it. I haven't heard anybody say it's absolutely amazing, but I haven't heard anybody say it's absolutely garbage either, so it's probably a pretty safe, entertaining watch. It's Morbin time! Yes, I picked up the Steelbook of Morbius. I am going to do a little unboxing for you. All right, so here is Morbius with the J card off. This is actually a really cool steelbook. It's got kind of a matte finish on it. It's got a lot of dark blues and some teals and some pinks. This is a beautiful steelbook. I love the artwork on it. I really do. Let's check out the inside. It came with a digital code. And there is some disc artwork. That is the artwork from the standard 4K, it looks like. I did want to pick that one up because of the lenticular, but man, I don't know. I could not justify double dipping on Morbius. I just couldn't. I did go to the theaters to see this movie. I thought it was fine. It was a good, entertaining popcorn flick watch. Was it the greatest superhero movie I've ever seen? No. But I didn't hate it as much as everyone else did. So there's that. Will I watch it again? Yeah, I do actually have plans to watch this again because, I don't know, I like Jared Leto. So sue me! I don't know, these matte finish steelbooks always feel like they're gonna scratch like Oobs Easy, so I feel like I need to get this in a bag. Stat! But there you go. There is your unboxing of the Steelbook of Morbius. Well, and that's all I picked up for week 2, so we're gonna move on to week 3, and my absolute favorite pickup from June, yes, all of June, in week 3 is The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. I also went to the theater to see this one. I absolutely loved it. This is movie of the year for me so far. I have not seen the sequel to Top Gun, so I will put that out there. I have not seen that. And I didn't get a chance to go to the theater to see Black Phone. I couldn't work it out on the weekends, and I am so pissed about that. I wanted to see Black Phone so bad, and I just couldn't make it happen, and I'm bitter. I'm bitter. So we're gonna do a little unboxing of this guy as well. So here it is without the plastic. Take that slip cover off. Here's the steelbook without the slip. It's got a glossy finish. There's the back. Pop this baby open and see what's crapping in on the inside. There is a digital code in here. We got some disc artwork. Kind of the same on both discs, just different color, but that's fine. Any disc artwork is good. And then we got some inner artwork. I just love these two. I just love these two. I absolutely loved this movie. I'm not gonna lie, Pedro Pascal stole the movie for me. Nicolas Cage was great. I absolutely loved him in this movie, but Pedro, man, he just stole my heart. He stole my heart. I absolutely just loved his performance and his character in this movie. He was just so sweet. Yes, I get drawn into movies quite easily. All right, so there's your unboxing of The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. I highly recommend going and grabbing this one. There's several editions, different versions of this release, so pick them all up, pick one of them up. The steelbook is pretty squishy, so pick the steelbook up if you can still find it. I highly recommend this one. Next up, I got A Vampire's Kiss. I was actually super duper excited about this one. I couldn't wait for it. I love the slipcover. The slipcover is everything. But if you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that when I got this in the mail, I opened this up to watch it. I was legit gonna watch this day one that it came in the mail. I opened this bad boy up to no disc on the inside. That has never happened to me before. I've never purchased a movie that was just straight up missing a disc. I know it happens though because I've seen other people that it has happened to. It has not happened to me until I ordered this frickin' movie and wanted to watch it day one. Of course it would happen to one of the movies I absolutely was dying to watch. However, I did end up returning it to Best Buy, which is where I got it from. I'm assuming it wasn't a Best Buy issue because it was clearly packaged and everything. They probably just got it from the distributor that way. But I had to jump through a little bit of a hoop to return this. I think maybe they didn't believe that it was missing a disc because I clearly opened it, you know, and Best Buy's rule is you can't return something once you've opened it unless there's something like defective about the disc or something. But I was straight up just missing one. Luckily, my homie, Born to Be Rad, hooked me up and shipped me off this copy. So I was able to get it and I haven't watched it. I kind of moved on with my life after that incident, but I will plan on watching it soon. It did come with a groovy poster on the inside, which I will open and show to you. Did come with this poster. Just a little guy. Came with some disc artwork, reversible sleeve. So that's pretty cool. However, one thing I did notice on mine that I returned and on this one is that the plastic on this is pretty warped for some reason. I don't know if you can see. See that wrinkling? I don't know why it was like that, but both the ones that I had in my possession had that. So let me know if any of you guys got this release and had that too. Something fishy's going on with this one. Thank you so much, Born to Be Rad, for hooking a girl up. Next up for week 3, I picked up Universal Soldier. I used to jam out to this movie when I was a kid. Yes, I was big into Jean-Claude Van Damme when I was younger. I was big into all action movies when I was younger because my dad loved them. So Jean-Claude Van Damme, Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Jackie Chan, they were like my homes. I'd run into the movie store and rent those VHSs all the time. I'm old. I'm gonna do an unboxing of this one too. You guys are getting all the goodies today. That is with the plastic off. We're gonna remove the sleeve. It does have one of these really cool sleeves that shows an alternate picture underneath. That's pretty cool. We've got some gloss there. There's your back. Got some groovy disc artwork. And some inner artwork. Pretty simple, but effective, I think. So there you go. There's your Universal Soldiers Steelbook. Did anybody else pick this up? Hit me in the comments below and let me know what you think about these Steelbooks and if anybody picked this one up. It has been a really long time since I've seen this movie. I'm just not even gonna fix that. Not gonna do it. But it has been a really long time since I've seen this movie though, so I'm curious as to what I'll think upon rewatch. Hit me in the comments below, let me know, did you guys pick this one up and have you watched it? Does it stand true? Does it hold up? Let me know. Next up, I received the Initiation of Sarah. I did a whole video of the unveiling, if you will, of this movie and the next one. So if you want to check out that video, I'll link it in the description below and you can go check that one out. But very interesting releases from Arrow Video. I suggest going and picking those up. And the last one for week 3, The Edge of Sanity, also from Arrow Video. This one is also featured in that video that I am linking in the description below. If you guys want to check it out, I go through all the special features and you get to see some stills and all the things for this movie as well. Highly recommend that one. Those are my pickups from June. New releases, hot off the press. Let me know, did anybody pick up any of these? Were you excited, not excited? Were you disappointed? Now we're gonna move on to the random things I picked up. These are just old things that I had on my list for a long time or things that were new releases that I waited to pick up for sales and things like that. First one being Good Time. I've actually heard nothing but good things about this movie, so I really just wanted to pick it up and check it out. It's super cheap on Amazon, so I had no problem grabbing this one. Next up, I backtracked a little bit and picked up Licorice Pizza. I just wanted to check it out. I actually heard mixed reviews on this one. People liked it and people didn't like it, so I guess we'll see on this one. As you guys saw, I did pick up the Drive set from Second Sight Films. I did a whole video unboxing this and talking about it, so I'm not gonna talk about it today. However, I also ordered Swallow when I ordered Drive because I had my eye on this one for a really long time from Second Sight Films. And I figured if I'm picking up Drive, I might as well nab this one too. I'm really interested in this one because it's about a woman who has this disorder that is making her want to swallow different things. Apparently this is actually a thing. Some people have this. Pretty horrifying if you ask me, so I'm interested in checking that one out. Next up, when my homie Born to Be Rad sent me Vampire's Kiss, he also snuck this little ditty in there for me, probably because he upgraded to the Second Sight release of the Guess. I'm just guessing on that, but maybe. But I have been very curious to watch this one because everybody speaks very highly of it. They say it's Terminator-esque in a way. I didn't want to blind buy the Second Sight release because it was uber expensive, but this one just kept slipping through the cracks for me, and I never had a chance to watch it to be able to order that release. But thank you, Born to Be Rad, again for sending this one to me, so I finally have a chance to check it out. Next up, I did backtrack and pick up Malignant, specifically because I was able to snag a slipcover for it. As you guys know, Malignant was released without a slipcover, so I wasn't in a big hurry to pick it up because I knew that I wasn't in fear of missing out on the slip. Honestly, this one really annoyed me that it didn't come with a slip. I was very upset about it because Malignant was actually one of those movies that I really, really liked. Side Hustle Cinema has a groovy thing going where he customizes these slip covers, so I figured if he had one for Malignant, I was gonna go ahead and get it. This is the slip cover, this is the back, this is the front. It's a little thinner than I feel like some of the standard slipcover materials are, but it's beautiful and it works. So I went ahead and just picked up the 4K Malignant, and now I have a groovy slipcover for it. I also did the same thing with Happy Death Day and Happy Death Day 2. I was not going to pick these ones up because they didn't have a slip, and like I said, I wasn't worried about missing out on them. However, I also saw that Side Hustle Cinema had slipcovers for these, so I went ahead and picked them up and purchased some slipcovers from him. So pretty groovy. That is the first one. Here's the second one. I mean, these movies are okay. They're fun popcorn flicks, whatever. I want to give a shout out to my want to give a shout out to my homies, Jim Powers and Dave G, for hooking a girl up with copies of Dark Tower. Why do I have 2 of these incredibly horrible movies, you ask? Well, let me tell you. If you guys follow me on YouTube and Instagram, you know that I was on a stream with Master Chaos. If you do not know who he is, I will link his channel below. Please go check him out. He's a really fun dude, has a really great channel, speaks a lot about boutique stuff, kind of like this. He's wacky and I love him, so please go check him out. However, I was on one of his streams and we were talking about Vinegar Syndrome, and they were just really slamming this movie, and I thought it would be incredibly funny to give this movie the benefit of the doubt and play devil's advocate on that stream. Well, it ended up becoming a whole big thing. And he put it out there for people to purchase this movie for me and get me as many copies as I could get, I guess. And now my challenge is to watch this movie, and if I hate it, I am a big fat loser. However, the stipulation is I have to like it 4 stars or higher, then Master Chaos is forced to indulge in a giant tower cake that he will have to either make or buy himself and eat on a live stream with me. So that is what happened, and Jim Powers and Dave G stepped up to the plate and both sent me a copy of Dark Tower. I will watch one and I will keep the other one safe and secure and in my collection. Well, both of these will stay in my collection forever because they came from subscribers. Thank you guys so much for your generosity. Thank you for stepping up to the plate. And we will see if I like Dark Tower or not. I like some pretty shitty movies, so maybe I will. All right, guys, that is it. That is all. That is everything that came to me or I picked up in the month of June. I hope you enjoy this movie collection update. Hit me in the comments and let me know if you like this format of doing it once a month at the end of the month. You guys see a smattering of these throughout the month in my videos, but also follow me on Instagram, because as soon as I buy these things, I take pictures of them and I put them on Instagram and talk about them a little bit. So if you want live real time when I buy this stuff, check out my Instagram. You can see it on there. Otherwise, you'll get a movie collection update at the end of the month. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. If you'd like to further help support me and my channel, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and kill that bell for your girl, and share me with your friends if they need some movie recommendations. If you want to further help support me and my channel, I always appreciate my Patreons, my homies, the Killa crew that support me every day on my channel and in my Patreon. You can yog on over there and see what's crapping in and become a member of your very own. It helps keep my dream alive, yourselves entertained, these beautiful lights on, in this beautiful building. But until the next time we gather, have a killer day. Peace.